Hey Aquarius, welcome to 2022. All right, we are going to do your year's forecast today. For those of you that are new, welcome. I am an intuitive, and so what I channel here may not feel traditional sometimes. Take it as it resonates. There's Oliver, and leave the rest behind. Yeah. He really wants to be a facilitator these days. Okay, hurry up. Thank you. All right. I'm doing things a little differently this year because I am, writing and doing a little bit more and doing some yoga certification. And so as such, I won't be able to do as many videos. Because YouTube makes me like 37 cents a month. This is me doing like service, right, of this gift. I also am going to, I've always done it in order, right, Aquarius through Ophiuchus, but I feel like what I want to do is for these types of readings going forward into February, March, I'm going to put the first videos out there as the ones that have gotten the most love and connection. Okay, just so that those people are being honored. So don't forget to click on the like button, all right, because that's how I know that you have come in, you honor the reading, you love the, might not even love the reading, but you honor the energy, okay? So let's start for the collective, as I always do with my Mindset Unicorn deck. Okay, red chakra and mirror. Stay grounded. You are in a connection here, starting off the year where there's a lot of mirroring, which can create projecting. All right, that doesn't have to be a divine partnership. It can just be anybody that's coming in to teach you a soul lesson, but it could definitely be for some of you that meeting, that connection, that awareness of your soul partner. Okay, but the awareness really is on healing your own heart. Okay, coming in with this blossoming within yourself, and that really is the most important part. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, okay. I'm like, how did we do this, Spirit? It's been a long time since we went through this format that Spirit wanted to do. Okay, so we're going to do quarter one. Okay, quarter two. Okay, quarter three. And quarter four. Okay, underneath it all, you've got physical body. I mean, definitely that's a focus that a lot of people have, right, at the beginning of the year. Trying to get myself healthy again, trying to get myself happy again, right? You could be doing a meditation challenge, right? There's a lot of things that you could be working towards here. All right. Okay, January. February. March. April. May. June. July. August. September. October. November. And December. I would definitely also take notes, right? Underneath it all, okay, conflict and despair. Like there are going to be times this year that you are going to feel like just moving back to the past energy and I feel like if you have some notes about what's going on for your energy, that it's going to help you with remembering that, oh yeah, okay, there's a possibility of some of this coming in, and so keep my head up so that you don't come back down, right? So let's get started. Okay, quarter one, sacred union. Okay, again, this could be about this growing into a divine situation, divine counterpart, but also within your own divine self. The feminine and the masculine here are trying to mirror each other in their growth possibilities, which is a very beautiful energy. In quarter two, okay, I feel like you're going to be dealing with healing the relationship within yourself. Okay, that could be going into that separation energy, or it could just be that you really get up and running with what's going on in your life, and so you are ready to push forward, right, into more working on yourself. Like you're like, I've got a jump start now. I'm going to really get serious about my, my health. We've got the moon tree. Okay, quarter three, it really reminds me of Odin, right? Illumination on some really important knowledge that is coming in. And as such, I do feel that, so I've kind of designated this year for me as Wednesdays being when I work on the divine feminine, divine masculine work. And so, again, it could just be that, right, you're really diving in to some of that inner union or some of that work on yourself. Quarter four here, okay, really grounding into that space, the earth connection, so below, so above, heart being wide open. I feel that this is really, nailing things down after you get that illumination on what you want and where you're going. Okay. So let's get a little bit of clarification on this. Okay. Sacred union. Okay. 6 of Cups and the 7 of Swords. If somebody hasn't told you how they felt, or if you've been holding back on telling someone how you felt, or really going after, like trying to repair something that's been broken in your life, okay, I feel like that's the energy that you are working towards here. Okay. In January, we have, all right, this intuition, this door opening, okay, High Priestess. So one of the things I got when I did the activation for the Draconian codes and the Quadridid codes, if you didn't do that, look in the community for the instructions on how to activate those codes within you. But one of the stars, I'm writing in my new book, okay, and one of the channeled stars that came through from the I can't talk, of course, here comes Mercury, from Draco, has a pentacle, kind of like a shield over it. And I feel like you're removing that shield, okay, triumphant success, and getting clarity. Okay, again, I feel like it could be opening up to a possibility here. Somebody saying, something that sparks you, or realizing that there are actually feelings here for someone. February, though, there's a little overthinking going on, okay? Mental conflict. Could be you, could be someone else, could be about, they're really showcasing to me kind of like the building behind this person. So it could be just, you know, the impact of your growth and career and where you're wanting to be in life. In March, you're going to have a lot of options open up. Okay, choose wisely. Really think about where it is that you want to be. There are two messengers here, okay, moving ahead together. And to me, it almost appears like two people riding on two dragons, okay? So there is an energy of, you know, following your heart and not necessarily your mind, okay? So, intuition. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, Hermit in reverse. This is about something that you've wanted, that you've manifested, that you've thought about for a long time, and now you're ready. Like you're ready to remove the obstacles. Okay. Yeah, and this Ace of Swords, triumphant success here, okay? We've got the Page of Cups and the Seven of Pentacles, right? You're opening your heart here to everything that you have manifested outside of yourself, to allow it to come in, and there's a truth that you realize that, yeah, it is for you, okay? Now, the mental conflict here in February. Page of Wands, right? Like, why is it so easy? Like, and we do that a lot, right? We do that a lot where we get into this thing of, why is it so easy? Shouldn't this be harder? Okay, well, maybe it's because of that Mercury retrograde, right? Speeding things up, that you are having this access to what you wanted in an easier format. Don't try to overcomplicate it because it's too easy, that it's just flowing so nicely. Okay, because that bottom here, Five of Swords, that's really old programming coming up to the surface. Okay, March. Choose wisely, right? Yeah, don't choose from the old narrative, the old broken heart, because you've done a lot of work here to heal yourself, to sew up those wounds, right? And when we overthink, we tend to create our own inner chaos, which creates our own state of attraction, our own magnetic abilities. And we start kind of pulling ourselves apart, right? Bringing things to the surface that aren't really there and making things harder. And then that causes our own heartbreak. And sometimes, you know, that's what is needed for our growth, but it's, you know, it's not like the smartest thing that we do as humans. Okay, so quarter two, relationships, right? Very healing energy. All right. But there's this emotional turmoil about what direction to take. Again, a lot of possibilities coming in, and you feel like you can't choose. Even though if you wanted to get into the emotions, one area of this is frozen and the other area of this, okay, is thawed. So the path forward really is there, but it's whether or not you are going to choose to see it, okay? I almost feel like there's messages coming in, okay, from, I almost feel like Archangel Michael, like bringing in messages for you that you're not listening to. All right, April, we go into, right? Heartache and loss, Three of Swords. So it's like a carryover from March, right? I don't know what to choose. I don't know what to do. And the belt here, okay, this is somebody who's put their heart into their solar plexus and is trying to control things. Okay, and that controlling is what's actually causing that feeling of heartbreak and loss. Okay, May, trapped in fear and moving on. It's very interesting here because it's calling for patience, for temperance, for balance. You may feel like somebody is moving on from you, or it could be that you're worried, like you're going to get passed up for promotion, or like, it's time to move on from your job, or, end of your schooling here. And you're afraid of the future. You're afraid of, what's coming towards you. But that fear, again, it's all internal because it's right below the mental conflict. It's all up here. There's not a lot of this energy flowing through as being in, right? It's in the control center. It's a generating energy where for some of you, you could be like you've put the question out there to the universe and you're waiting for the answer back, but you aren't getting it yet, and it's making you anxious, which is making you fearful. Okay. June, you finally, right, start to see this awareness of what you have manifested, okay, coming forward, and you start regaining your mindset. Okay, so heartache and loss here. Okay, 3 of Cups in reverse. Again, I feel like you're healing old emotional wounds, and it's working on yourself. That's going to be really very important here. In May, okay, yeah, part of why you're trapped in fear here is that you're still wearing a mask a little bit. Okay, you're trying to manifest what you love coming towards you. But the heart that's being accepted here in the Ace of Cups looks like a butterfly shape, like a thyroid, like the throat chakra, right? In order to accept love, there is a need to get out of the fear and to really, speak about what you're feeling rather than thinking about what you're feeling. In all likelihood, okay, if this is about a job, right? King of Pentacles, it's going to be fine. Or this person that you're worried about could be really busy with work, but you're in this mindset thing, right, that you are working through because there are old wounds that have come up to the surface, right? Like that pulling apart of things that were sewn together in order to really release it. Okay, so the awareness factor here. Okay, 8 of Swords. It's finally seeing where you, right, bottom here we've got the Sun, where you have bound yourself up here, right? Again, it's right below that 3 of Swords, right? Like you're the one that kind of sewed everything together, maybe quickly at some point, and you don't want to make choices again based on those old wounds. So you're really aware that this has been a healing process. Okay, so quarter 3, moon time, okay, getting knowledge, carrying on from June, that knowledge, that illumination. Okay, Page of Wands, it comes with the communication. Okay, if you feel like you're not getting what you want, what you're seeking, maybe you're not asking the questions. So one of the questions, the question I put out here for myself for the year, okay, is let me ask for what I need. All moments open to give and receive. Okay, let me ask for what I need. So even when I don't know what I need, all right, Spirit, just let me ask. Okay, can you give me what I need? Because the universe always knows what we need. Okay, sometimes it's just opening up to that ask. July, right? Partnership, prosperity begins. Okay, again, you've manifested, you're starting to see the fruits of these efforts, which makes you feel more confident in speaking your truth, speaking your mind. August, movement forward, healing your heart. Okay, positive movement forward. Okay, now part of this could be putting someone on hold with the 12 here, okay, because this person is in the boat by themselves, like you're seeking your own inner happiness, maybe going after your own career stuff right now, okay, not focusing on love so much. September, okay, it may cause somebody, because of this break, to finally take off their mask, right? Because there we've got the 12 again, 12, 12. Finally, somebody taking off their mask to say where they feel like they're not being met, right? Because of the fact that you are being so in your own energy, right? So prosperity begins. Okay, yeah, 10 of Pentacles. Whatever you are going after in July is yours, right? You feel secure, you feel stable, you feel happy. Everything's finally coming together. Okay, August here, this movement forward. Yeah, 8 of Cups, 4 of Swords, another 12. Okay, 12, 12, 12. We start with with 11. Okay, 11, 12, 12, 12. So two ones. You're starting the quarter, right, with a page, right, 11, 11. You're moving, you're progressing, okay? But it's because you are recognizing, right? Like you've healed, you've taken the time, you've walked away from things that aren't serving you, right? Right on the healing, this heart chakra is the 4 of Swords, rest and recovery, okay? You've moved into the emotions, 8 of Cups, turned away from love to walk towards happiness. Both of these cards are going towards the sun. Okay, you are going towards your happiness. You're taking care of you. All right. September, right? Yeah, this person has a tower moment because you have pulled away. Okay. They see the transformation, the blessings, right? Seeing their acorns, magic acorns. Spirit is giving what is needed in the situation for movement forward. Okay, so quarter 4, right? We have that heart open, planting roots, okay? Beautiful earth connection. The devil. Okay, what is binding this tree still is a little bit of the fear. Okay. There's bindings around the tree. There's this little bit of this, anchor energy here with the devil. And we've got, okay, the stability, the pentagram, okay, here on the skull that, old thought forms still there. But higher self, right, is like, remember we processed this like 3 months ago, okay? October, it could be because You're out of balance with your chakra system. You're bored. You're discontent. You're not seeing the future possibilities. Okay. November here, though, you realize that this is just part of the cycle of growth. Again, we've got that tree, but that tree, right, is within divine timing. And we've got the 2 in the 11-2-2, right? It's about balance. It's about allowing yourself to know that everything you need is available to you in the divine timing, right? Spirit will give you what you seek, what you ask for when you are ready. December, emotional withdrawal. Okay, again, it's that 8 of Cups, and there's a lot of that old healing energy in the shadows. And I feel like Spirit is saying, listen, take some time to have gratitude for all of this growth that you've gone through this year and what it has meant for you, right? Because on the bottom here, we've also got that 6 of Swords, right? Like through these emotional winding lessons, like you stayed above water. You've listened to your messengers and you've kept moving forward. And that's something to really honor here. Okay, so October, again, Ace of Swords, clarity. You do have clarity that perhaps the boredom issue, when things go good, you look for the bad. Again, it's a general reading. Roles can be reversed. Take it as it resonates. Okay, but I feel like you realize that that's part of this process of ascension, right? We have to look at where we make our own chaos, right? So that we can heal that. In November, okay, King of Cups. Yeah, what's growing here is very beautiful. It's very energetically connected to you, to your heart. You feel, right? Like you feel this. I feel like the person that you're connecting with feels this. Like there's a key here of the balance, right? The 2 and the 2, okay? The balancing of each other's, the 12 and the 12, like the 11 and the 11, right? Again, a lot of balance here, and you're realizing this. There's this awareness, right? And so the end of the year here, yeah, you're really ending the cycle, okay, the world. You're releasing the old cycle and manifesting a brand new path forward. Okay. So what does Spirit want you to work on here as you move forward? Okay. Try to stay in your highest expression. Okay. This year really is going to open you up to your sunshine, your happiness, your destiny, right? The universe is blessing you to know your worth, to move forward with all of the gifts that you have, right? Again, you're moving towards happiness, combining your talent with your passions, right? Balance, talent and passion. Live your dreams, right? Use a gratitude journal this year and really focus in that journal about how much you love yourself, right? Self-love, very important. Yeah, mindfulness, breathing, okay? Yoga, being present. That's how you keep yourself out of the old thought forms, is when they start to come up to the surface, right? Just with yoga. Yoga, the first Yoga Sutra, right, is now begins the practice of yoga, okay? Now. You can take it esoterically to be right now, in the moment. We begin yoga, which yog, right? Yoga is divine union. Now we begin the practice of divine union. And how do we do that? By getting out of those old thought forms and coming into the moment of Zen, right? I love that. Okay, so let's see what the universe wants to add for you. Okay, whew. Okay, Page of Cups in reverse. I don't feel like you're dealing with new love, but if you are, it's going to feel like somebody you have known forever. Again, it could be, right, a repeat of soul contracts, because we do have the red ribbon here around the foot with the Page of Cups in reverse. So this could be dealing with someone from your past. Again, dealing with past wounds to heal, to unwind. You can see like that red ribbon is coming off of that foot, right? Like you're releasing the old to bring a real closure to that past energy. Thank you. Okay, the Hermit, right? I feel like, so you're watching the white stag here. Whether you are a female or a male, doesn't matter. You're watching the energetic growth here of the masculine energy. And as such, right, it really is guiding you along your path. Page of Wands, okay, and the Lovers. Again, I feel like there's a balancing needed, especially when it comes to actions and communication and getting rid of the old thought forms, right, for this very divine union, right, that is the focus of the awareness of your year. So let's close it off with an oracle card. Again, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe, right? I feel like, again, this Devil card, they want me to reiterate, I feel like there is a part of understanding that sometimes what we see in someone as being the devil is just that mirroring, that reflection. Okay, and it's when we have, right, the moon tree, that illumination, and we see, oh, that's just old crap that I'm pulling up, that I'm projecting on this person. We do see things differently. But again, right, many paths here. But it's all leading to sun, to happiness. In the center of it is the heart, okay? The fastest way to get to your happiness is to follow your heart. Okay, again, this lays right on this King of Cups, who is tapped into the emotional wishes that they have. Okay, not worrying about where they're going, being in the moment, right? Following that energy of the heart. That's how you find that balance. Okay, so I hope that this helps you guys. I hope you have a beautiful year, and I will see you in 2 weeks when I do the general love read, because I'm going to take 2 weeks to do these monthly readings. All right, so much love, take care, and I will see you next time. Bye.